Good evening. Welcome to break 358, 4-box team random of Series 2. This is a brand new master case we're cracking open here tonight. We'll rip a quarter of it, just waiting for notification.
A third of it.
Sorry, a third of it, yes. We are ripping 1/3 of this case tonight. My bad. So hopefully everybody's doing well this evening. Good evening, Rod. Master case on this one, 11,797. This will be the next case we're jumping into for Series 2 breaks. 11,797. So we're going to get right into cracking this opening, grabbing 4 boxes for this evening's adventure. Going to grab everything from right in the middle of this case. Good evening, Mr. Tracy. Okay, so if you're watching over there, you can see I grabbed everything out of the middle, and I've got 4 boxes right here. Let me just put this one away and I will respond to that comment. We are both doing fairly well. Interesting week or so. Just want to give you guys a chance to see these serial numbers. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to pick up the Mustang. So these 3 that are on screen right now are your bottom 3, and then I'll just drop it down for that last one on the top. So we've got 39826, 39837, 48401, and 48565. Everybody is doing well. Yes, I think we can officially say it's all but summer.
Yes.
I think we can finally say that we can put away the snow shovels. I think it's safe. Good evening, Crystal. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Ryan, and good evening, Kevin and Walt, Mike Lucchese. Let me just get rid of that. You guys don't want to see that. That's all the gory details of behind the scenes. So we got 4 boxes here tonight, 358. So we are going to get the show on the road, and we will see what's in the boxes tonight. So good luck, everyone. Thanks for the fill. I know things have been slow. That's probably a byproduct of a lot of no new releases and trying to break what we've got. Well, yeah, good. For the 401 is the box that you will definitely, hopefully, get something good out of. I don't think at this stage of the game we have to really worry. So good luck, everyone. Again, thank you for the fill. I know it's been slow, but it is what it is. We're going to start out with a Barbanoff Young Gun for the Leafs. I know, like, a few years back, we had a trailer that we were at Barbanoff Young Gun for the Leafs. And we had snow May 2-4 weekend, so I know. You can always curse yourself with it. Look at, isn't this fancy? Even Jared Mullen showed up for the party. How's it going, Jared? Portraits, Mikey Anderson for the Kings. So yeah, I don't want to curse it and say, yeah, we're done with it. But I think it's safe to say that when we're at 28 degrees, we're pretty much done with it. Award winner McKinnon for the Avs. Yeah, I get it. It happens, right? Samsonov canvas for the Caps. Yeah, I think that's what our long range says too. We're going to be in for some nice weather. Marquee rookie for the Avs, Shane Bowers. I know tomorrow it's supposed to be, 28?
Yeah.
In Southern Ontario, so yeah. Ole Juolevi, marquee rookie for the Nucks. So I think it's safe to say that the nice weather is here. Janice is officially wearing shorts, so that says to me that we can't have any more snow.
Shorts and a husband beater.
Yeah. So we got a Nicola marquee rookie for the Blues, who were in tough last night against those Avs. Yeah, but you get some of the cold. You know what? I liked that when I worked in the cold last summer. It was great. Jordan Gross Young Gun for Zona. You get out of the, 30 degree, 40 degree weather and go in and work in the freezer or work in the fridge, and it's like, oh my goodness, this is paradise. You actually go outside to warm up a little bit, and it's actually not horrible. Jordan Gross for the Yotes. We got a Brandon Hagel rookie portrait for the Hawks. Juolevi marquee rookie for the Nucks. I wouldn't say this year, actually. I think we did have a little bit of a spring. There was the nice days, and then there was the not so nice days. We have a retired canvas for the New Jersey Devils, Brendan Shanahan. Shanny for the Devils. I think that, at least in my opinion, I know last year it went from winter coats at the Garden Center at the end of May to...
Yeah, and the heated seats
and the heated seats and the leather on the inside and the interior of the truck. Alexiev marquee rookie for the Caps. And then we went from that to straight to the air conditioning, literally, I think, in 48 hours. No, Binner didn't look good, but that Avs team is loaded. Come on. We're not telling anything that everybody doesn't already know. That Avs team is loaded. Kravtsov marquee rookie for the Rangers. I think that you make a very good argument, but that President's Trophy is cursed. Let's not forget that. That President's Trophy means that you're the best team in the NHL, but runaway winners of that award have failed before. Reed Duke, rookie portrait for the Knights. And then we've got Tom Wilson, French variant. I think there is a very good argument that could be made to say that the Avs realistically are going to take it all. I think they have all the right pieces. They definitely should be there in the Final Four, for sure. Braden Burke for the Yotes. But the fact that a Leaf fan is saying that the Avs are going to win it all this year, that's interesting. I thought this was the Leafs' year. Braden Burke for Zona. Okay, are you talking about the Leafs defense being nasty, or are you talking about how completely loaded the Avs are with being nasty on their blue line? Forsberg, canvas for the Preds, who put up a valiant effort last night against Carolina. He's trying to just the jinx. It's possible. I don't know. The reality is there are a lot of good teams. There are a lot of good teams. David Case, young gun for Philadelphia. And Mr. McLaren. David Case for the Flyers. For Boston, we have a clear-cut David Krejci. David Krejci clear-cut for the Bees. If the Leafs go on to win it, don't get me wrong. Okay. Don't get me wrong, if the Leafs do win it all, I might go on a 7-day bender, but the Avs are the team to beat. Well, yeah, I would say that's fairly accurate. I have to say that I'm fearful for living so close to Toronto if and when the Leafs finally get over that hump. Blue border marquee rookie Victor Soderstrom for the Oats. Phoenix doing all right. Or Arizona, whatever they're going by. They just have a very, very good, scary team, depth-wise. Prisky rookie portraits for the Panthers. That is a very, very scary Colorado team. And we've got Ilya Sorokin for the Islanders. And the youth on that team hasn't even really started to make a lot of noise. So they're dangerous for a lot of years to come. That's a very well-constructed Colorado team. Sorokin, young gun for the Isles. That would be a question, Jared, that you'd have to take up with Upper Deck. Matthew Tkachuk, Flames canvas. Victor Olofsson, blue dazzler for Buffalo. The thing is that there are some old school traditionalists out there that like the O-Pee-Chee product and want that in there. It's not for everyone. Gage Quinney, young gun for the Golden Knights. Yeah, former Kitchener Ranger Gabe Landeskog really stood his ground there. Gage Quinney, young gun. Well, that's what you want to see out of your captain. We have number 84 of 99, yellow bordered rookie portrait for the Washington Capitals, Connor McMichael. I wonder if he gets a call up with Washington having Lars Eller go out of the lineup last night. So that's box 1 out of the way. Box 2. Good luck on the second box, everyone. Philippe Desrosiers. Jared, I can't complain. It actually probably has been close to a decade since we've seen you. Or maybe that's just the way that it feels. Philippe Desrosiers for the Panthers. Janice is sitting back here. There's other than just sitting reading a book, kids are doing not so great with this whole distance learning. It is wonderful stuff. We have an MVP Prospects die cut, Shane Bowers, number 209 of 250 for the Avs. Kids are trying hard in the distance learning. The older ones are taking to it a little bit better. The younger ones are very much sliding right now. They had just got back to school and now they're back home, which I think is where they're going to finish the school year, and they're not doing well with the distance learning. They're done with this whole pandemic stuff. Janice, how are you doing? Jared's asking. Big Mac, Blue Award winner for the Avs.
Depends on the day. Good days and bad days. Like Rick said, it's been rough with the kids at home, so it depends on what kind of mood they're in on that particular day.
Hackenpah rookie portrait for the Ducks. The nice weather's here in southern Ontario, so at least that's going to make it a little bit easier. Steven Lorentz, young gun for the Canes. How's the new job for you, Mr. Mullen? Big leap for you going from the grocery biz. Steve Lorentz for the Canes. We have a blue Dazzler for the Red Wings, Tyler Bertuzzi. And then we have a canvas young gun for Montreal and Armin, Alex Belzile. Alex Belzile. Canvas for Montreal. Cole Smith young gun for the Preds. Well, you've had a lot of changes, though, in the last few months, though, Jared. Cole Smith for the Preds. New job, new lady, new place to live. You've been doing all right for yourself, I think. Didn't you get a new vehicle too? Kurashev rookie portraits for the Hawks. Yeah, the commute is definitely the big killer. Kurashev marquee rookie for the Hawks to go with the portrait. Commuting stinks. I've done it a time or two. Shea Weber for the Habs. And Armin. Mason Marchment marquee rookie for Florida. The fact that you didn't have to take a pay cut for going to that new job also helps. That's for sure. We get a green Cale Makar award winner for the Avs. Second half of this second box. Rookie material for the Avs, Bowen Byram. Byram, rookie material for the Avs. Jance was never a big fan when we lived in Brantford and I had to drive to Guelph all the time.
No.
That wasn't a fun drive. Nicola, marquee rookie for the Blues. Emil Larmy, portrait rookie for the Pens. And then a French variant, Seth Jones for CBJ. Expecting, you mean you get into a break video and tell us this? Expecting. Jared.
Well, congratulations.
Didn't want to get ahead of himself after the last time. And that's understandable. 10 weeks. Yanni Hakanpää, young gun for the Duckies. Yanni Hakanpää for the Ducks. Making conversation. I didn't ask for you to spill the beans. That's a admin chat thing. Come on, Jared. You didn't even let us all know in the admin chat. You sneaky beggar. Nikolai Ehlers, canvas for the Jets. But congratulations to you and the lady of your life. That's awesome to hear. Hopefully everything works out well this time. Sneaky, sneaky bugger. He's been keeping dirty secrets under his hat. Another Ilya Sorokin young gun for the Isles. Islanders doing very well. Hitting the second one in this break. I asked general questions, Jared. Yeah, sneaky, sneaky bugger. Now it's time for you to lay out the coffee, though, my friend. I seen how you came when you came here for Expo and you did that rip with us, that break, the Series 1 case break. You end up with hands like that. You're gonna drop a kid. And then you'll end up with one like Aiden, like what we've got.
A Boston fan.
It'll be a Boston fan. And we got another Barbanoff young gun. Starting to catch a theme here. Barbanoff Young Gun for the Leafs. Yeah, you don't want a Boston fan. Whatever you do, don't drop that baby and make it a Boston fan. Janice did that with Aiden, and oh my goodness. The price we've been paying for 15, almost 16 years now. We get a Shane Bauer rookie portrait for the Abs. I'm joking with you, Jared. I'm totally joking with you. You've had a lot of changes this year, but it sounds like it's all for the better. Hellebuck Award winner for the Jets. Okay, well, Janice and I are both Wings fans, and we still had a baby drop on its head, and it turned into a Aiden that's a Boston fan. So, like, don't give me that. Double A, Andreas Athanasiou, canvas for the Oilers. We got a Byron Markey rookie for the Abs. So I guess we have to hope that we get Expo this year. Otherwise, if we don't get Expo until the spring next year, then there's no way that Daddy Jared's going to be able to make it up. We got a Jake Oettinger Markey rookie to close out this one for the Stars. Janice dropped him.
No.
Janice dropped him. It's Janice's fault that he's a Boston fan. Yeah, they're gremlins. That's right, exactly. Just like gremlins.
Isn't that what I said earlier today?
We were just talking about gremlins. Don't get them wet. Don't feed them after midnight. Yes, children. They're like gremlins. Don't get me wrong. Love my kids. I love your kids when you bring them into the shop. But they are gremlins. And definitely, don't give them bright light. Don't get them wet. And don't feed them after midnight. Gremlins. Mogwais. Let's hope we can get some different Young Guns this box. Bowen Byram, blue marquee rookie for the Abs. Gremlins. Absolutely. Oh, come on, Ryan. You have a Habs fan. She's a good kid, though. She's still a gremlin. Yes, Gizmo does rock. Gizmo the Mogwai. UD Portrait rookie Mikhail Burden for the Jets. Mackenzie Entwistle Young Gun for the Hawks. There is absolutely a fond place in my old memory stores for gremlins. Mackenzie Entwistle Young Gun. Won't get into it on a live break because it's kind of sad. I don't want to make everybody all depresso. We got a Peyton Krebs Blue Dazzler for Vegas. And then right behind that, we've got a Young Gun Canvas, Keandre Miller for the New York Rangers. I honestly can't say I was kind of surprised when I seen this kid. I didn't think he was going to be that good. Keandre Miller. Seen him against the Washington Capitals there, and he is a solid kid. He's going to be a big piece of the Rangers' future on their blue line. Canvas, right there. Yes, if you watch the captions absolutely are hilarious. Alec Regula, young gun for Chicago. I don't think they're going. That you want my official insight, my thought on the Seattle Kraken. Love the uniforms. I don't think they're going to be as successful as Vegas was.
I was going to say, you had a thought?
Yep, thought he farted, and you know the rest.
Yeah, really crapped his pants.
I think that Seattle will be a good team. They won't be as good out of the gate as Vegas was. I think that the other GMs are on to them now. And we've got another prospect, MVP prospects, Jonas Johansen for the Sabre. I think they're going to be a competitive team. I think they've got a potential to be a fringe playoff team depending on how they draft. So that's the second one of these bad boys, the die cuts MVPs for Buffalo that time. I think the other GMs got smart to it, and I think they're going to be able to better play the hand this time.
Hi.
Hi. Wow. Creepy stalker lady over my shoulder here. All of a sudden, she's breathing on my neck and everything. Mikhail Burden, marquee rookie for the Jets. Yeah, I think that ultimately the GMs made mistakes the first time around that allowed Vegas to get out of the chute really, really quick. And they've been able to turn that into the success they've got already. Going to Armin Alexander Romanov.
I'm just watching what you're doing.
You know what I could really use?
A bottle of water?
Yes. How dry I am. Alexander Barbanoff, young gun for the Habs. Well, yeah, when you get a Hall of Fame goaltender, that absolutely helps, but you've been able to attract a lot of top-tier talent as well. And the system that they had was fantastic to start with. Alexander True rookie portrait for the Sharks.
Water's right there.
Thank you, Mrs. Haynes.
Welcome, Mr. Haynes.
Yeah, you get a Hall of Fame goaltender, you absolutely are spot on the money. It doesn't hurt. Braden Burke, marquee rookie for the Yotes. It definitely doesn't hurt when you get a Hall of Fame goaltender right off the hop to backstop it. And Gerard Gallant started them very well, so that didn't hurt either. JT91 for the Leafs canvas. I don't think you're going to see that big a splash right off the hop with Seattle. I think they'll do well. I just don't think they will do that well. How do you top what Vegas did? Win the cup in your first year? Zagadulin, marquee rookie for the Flames. I don't think the other NHL GMs want to allow that to happen. You took the cast-off pieces from our teams and then you turned it into a Stanley Cup contender or a Stanley Cup winner. That would be, oh my goodness, you'd see people ready to jump off the Space Needle. Rookie materials, Lucas Carlson for the Hawks. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm surprised he is not in the NHL. Ironically enough, Ryan and I were talking this afternoon, and he had mentioned the fact that my team has re-signed the dud that they have. Marquee rookie Thomas Hurley for the Stars. And I had thought, because Gerard Gallant is very, very good friends with Steve Yzerman, and I thought for sure that Gallant would end up in Detroit at some point in time. It's just not right now. Gustav Lindstrom, speaking of the Red Wings, rookie portrait for the Wings. And speaking about Vegas, we've got Chandler Stevenson, French variant for Vegas. We've got the checklist, Young Gun checklist. Boston, donkey. I'm a donkey. Buffalo and Ottawa. I just don't know. Okay, so Kevin Tracy's got the Sens and Buffalo. Where's Buffalo? Buffalo is for Walt. So that will be random off between Kevin and Walt. I'll just double check I didn't miss anything. Mike Riley for the Sens. Canvas. Brome Young Gun for the Wings. One and done for young Matthias. He's going back to Europe to play next year. Freshly signed 2-year contract over in the Elite League, if I'm not mistaken. Matthias Brome. It's Timmy time! Kevin Tracy, it's Timmy time for you, sir. Tim Stutzel for Kevin and his Ottawa Senators this evening. Tim Stutzel. Congrats, Kev. Maxime Letunov for the Sharks, rookie portraits. That's a big one. Award winner Draisaitl for the Oil. We got a Darcy Kempfer, Yotes canvas. I wonder if it's going to focus a little bit better. Now a Dylan C. Oh, you want Cousins. Ustimenko marquee rookie for the Flyers. Well, we still have 1 box and 1 pack left, so who knows, maybe there's a Cousins in here. Especially after the first 2 boxes kind of mirrored each other with the big hits. Alexis Lafreniere marquee rookie for the New York Rangers. Last box on this one, guys and gals. And I will get that random posted right away for Mr. Green to get run when he's available. But again, he's also kind of over inundated with kids doing distance learning as well, from the sounds of it. On top of working from home and all the other nifty junk that's going on in the world today. But on the positive side, hey, Montreal's going to have fans in the stands if they get to Game 6. Even if it is 2,500 of them. Coughlin, blue marquee rookie for Los Wages. Morgan Geeky, rookie portrait for the Canes. Wow. Super dry here, folks. Cole Smith Young Gun for Nashville again. Seeing lots of duplicates. Cole Smith Young Gun for the Preds. Yeah, it's good that we're seeing the increased capacity now that the vaccination stuff is starting to get out there. John Tavares, blue Dazzler for the Leaf. And behind that Leaf is another Leaf. The Barbanoff Canvas Leaf. Young Gun. Give the checklist to Kevin Tracy. Okay. Yeah, let's fill that trilogy. It's tomorrow too, guys. Excuse me. Barbanoff Young Gun Canvas for the Leafs. Let's get that trilogy filled. 10 teams left, I think. The release day.
Don't know, I'll have to check. 14.
Ah, and there you go, Walt. You called it. There's 14 left?
14 left.
14?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? Sleeping? How do we have 14 teams left in Trilogy? The day before release. 14 teams.
Including Ottawa.
Dylan Cousins Young Gun for Walt, who just generously gave away the checklist. And then befalls to him Dylan Cousins like he had requested. So congrats to Buffalo and to Ottawa, because you both hit your big guys. We'll get a Peyton Krebs Pink Dazzler for Vegas. Those Dazzlers are hard to get a good focus on. It's Peyton Krebs. Marquee rookie McMichael for the Caps. Alexiev marquee rookie for the Caps. Hey, I only opened up the packs. You took the spot. Thank you for helping to fill it. That's the reason why I was able to pull it. Joel Kelman Young Gun for the Sharks. No thanking me. If you didn't take the spot, we wouldn't be ripping. If we weren't ripping, it'd still be in the box. So thank you. Joel Kelman Young Gun for the Sharks. We look at it a little bit differently. This is a privilege for us to be able to break these cards for you guys. You guys can just have all the fun and go and buy a box and rip them at home. We don't know what's in those boxes. At least we get to do this and actually share the process with you. We get a Peyton Krebs rookie portrait for the Golden Knights. And that's our regular. Exactly. Thank you, Walt, for letting us rip your cards. Francouz marquee rookie for the Avs. Halfway through box 4 on this pack here. Duncan Keith canvas for the Hawks. Duncan Keith. I know what's in the boxes you open, Ryan. I don't know where your high gloss is. Let's wait and see. Who knows? Philip Kurashev fluorescence for the Hawks. That's the reason why you buy the boxes and take them home, Ryan. We know this. Philip Kurashev for the Hawks. Fluorescence. That was a quick fight. Burton marquee rookie for the Jets. See, there you go, Ryan. There's a problem because you have actually picked some dang dog diddly good boxes and then taken them home. Or then you go, oh, well, that's the one that Janice and Rick should open up. And then all of a sudden there's a really crisp Alexis Lafreniere. Michael DiPietro, rookie portrait for Vancouver. And then for the Colorado Avalanche, Pierre-Edouard Bellemare for the Avs French. Exactly. The kids open them, hit something stunning because you don't open it. John Leonard Young Gun for the Sharks. Because what you have to understand is in between the shop and them getting home to you, there is like a magical portal where it's decided whether or not you get good cards if you put them in the right hands. If you let your wife rip those boxes, they will be stunners. You let your kids rip those boxes, they will be stunners. If you rip those boxes, they will be stinkers. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. The amount of stunning boxes you will hit by letting your children or your spouse, because we got to be politically correct. I always used to let Janice rip boxes because, well, Janice would rip boxes and she'd hit good stuff. David Perron, leading point getter for the St. Louis Blues, canvas. Currently on the COVID protocol. I would let Janice rip everything. Because as soon as I would touch it, it would turn into a big steaming pile of doo-doo. And I didn't like getting steaming piles of doo-doo. So I'd let Janice rip them, and I would do all right. But then it turned her into a card collector. So then it actually backfired against me.
Card jerseys.
Anthony Angelo, Young Gun, for Pittsburgh, freshly off their fight. So there you go. Oh, I pull the heat because it's your guys' boxes. If this was my box, come on. If this was my box, I would get stinkers all the time. Suter, Young Gun for the Hawks. Yes, I pulled fire for you guys. The minute that I go, hey, you know what? I think I'm going to open up a box for myself. It's like the magical card swapping fairies get in there, into high gear and go, Rick, you're done. you're screwed. You're wasting your money. Because I'm taking your money and you're getting 6 crappy young guys. Yes, it backfired on you too, because Megs has turned into the biggest card addict there is. When Megs grows up, she wants to be Janice. She wants to rip cards for a living. Jake Oettinger, portrait rookie for the Stars. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with her wanting to be Janice. I'm glad that she idolizes Janice. I just hope she marries a very, very rich man. Or woman.
You're a bully.
I don't know. I'm a bully.
You're a bully.
Award winners Roman Yossi for the Preds. I'm not a bully.
You're bullying me.
What do you mean I'm bullying you?
You make it sound like, there's something wrong with me.
We have magic hands because we're ripping them for you guys. It's not...
Okay, we just had this discussion this morning, didn't we? Because my interests are, more aligned with the,
Jake Gensel, Penguins canvas. Yes, we had this conversation
sports,
this morning.
I like cards. I like to tinker under the hood of a car. And now you're bullying me for it?
I'm not bullying you. Marquee rookie Michael McNiven for the Habitant. And on the last pack of the last box of this break, 358, of which apparently I'm a bully to my wife.
Yeah, he's bullying.
I'm bullying you.
Like it's such a bad thing to grow up to be like.
We got an award winner, green Nathan McKinnon for the Colorado Avalanches. And that closes it out, folks. Yeah, you're right. I never say that. I have a different philosophy on the whole sandwich thing, though. And Janice would be more than happy to share that with you. That's just not necessarily PG appropriate.
Yeah, that's not PG. PM me.
On that note, thanks everybody for the fill. Always glad to have some fun and yip yap with you guys while we break some cards. Stay safe. Hopefully early June the lockdown restrictions lift. We hope. We're praying to Mr. Doug Ford. This is not going to end well. Dougie, come on. Help us out. So we're hoping early June as long as things go well. So guys, stay safe. If you need anything, call us. If you need to come down to the shop, pop online and you're welcome for showing you your hits. Pop online, shoot Janice or I a message, and we can always make arrangements to set up the appointment for you to come down to the shop. If we don't hear anything for this weekend coming up being the long weekend, we're going to assume that you're all staying out of trouble and staying home and saving lives, and that you're not going camping or anything that you shouldn't be doing. So, and if that's the case, well, then we're going to end up going out and doing a little bit of driving.
We're gonna go for a drive, right?
We're going to go and do a little bit of driving. So, all right, folks, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and hopefully we'll be back here tomorrow to rip some Trilogy on release day that's only a little over half filled. Come on, no peer pressure. Fill Trilogy. Let's go, guys.